NAVI versus GIANTX playoffs, my friends. Let's go. Chutin is playing good Valorant. I know GX still lost. Kind of got destroyed by Heretics in the last series, but it was Heretics. But outside from that, they look good. NAVI definitely a team that can surprise the big dogs here of playoffs, man. They're looking good. The kids are playing good. Shao clutching again. Eyes on Wooks, man.
A lot of that you can put down to the share of rounds that are terrifying when it's in his hands, but he's coming into this with a Ghost and 4 tangos to drop. This is a tough play for anyone.
Yeah, and this is NAVI map pick. Jack shows Haven decided it will be Ascent.
Finish checking it periodically. He's going to get the info, but it's so costly. Great shot delivered on the other side. On 10 HP now, he cannot defend that position. And it's Ruxic to run through an easy fight. One shot to the body regardless of what weapon he goes for. The Outlaw might make this a little more difficult. Never mind, he gets his first.
He was low.
Up on with the Ghost. NAVI.
What?
They're making
yo, this kid, man, he's blasted too. He should be dead by now. Only arrow left for beating on here for NAVI.
After Shao picked up the attempted
it's better for you
trade.
to save, man. No.
What a lights out start from this attack side.
I feel like he was not in a favorable position for almost every single one of those fights, but somehow has managed to make it look good. And my hero should be
clean. What's that?
He got there in the end.
What Grabinho does with this
30
is
seconds left.
Going to determine how the round goes. If he's still where he pushed up, well, he would have been seen by a Prowler. What a shot by Cloud. That's Ruxic, the very man we just sung the praises of. Now down and out. A 3 versus 5, the weapons still don't matter quite as much anymore. Cloud even picks up an Outlaw. The tag off that deadly, and if it's followed up by another, that's exactly what it's going to do. Hero down in the ground at 2 versus 4 and a full flood attempt. They can't stop the movement. They can catch the players out of position. Hey, safeguard Thrifty. 4 Vandals taken out of this situation as well. And it is very much just NAVI in those 2 fights pushing a little bit isolated in those fights, giving the opportunities to GX that were capitalized on.
Guys, nice! Come on!
Okay.
Not going to get back into the buy rounds. Early utility being expended. The start, though, is solid once again. This aggressive fight has not worked out for the side of GX after a huge win off the pistols, but, well, I was going to say Cloud at least gives them a little bit of hope. The remaining 2 players going through the TP, that is all the information that NAVI could ever need, even the paranoia sent through, but Cloud again has managed to find another. He's trying to drag his team through this round, but look at the HP.
This guy's been such a menace. It's the 2nd time we've seen him have this kind of impact from this area of the map. Late lurking on the KO.
Once more.
He's finding value. 3 kills.
Angel! The legend, man.
Another one. GX look to make a stop to it here. They've got ults to work with.
Oh my god, just like that, bro. Just like that.
That is an immediate shutdown.
Man, this is the best map
like an
eco. I always say that.
Full buy round,
and yeah, didn't look like, but it was, bro. Now it's a safe for Jax. 6
again, it's once again 2 players red.
Yeah, he likes to be alive, buddy.
Well, you mentioned the headshot percentage. Yeah, I don't even think he connected
very
there. Nightfall already utilized. Alexic's trying to sneak his way around the back, and both players have been revealed. They know exactly where they are. It's Ara, though, that strikes first.
Showstopper gets Hero. Ara quickly coming through the teleporter to help out on this side. He's going to keep control over Bathroom.
Good job, GX, to avoid the 7-1.
Might decide to go back, but that is not Angel style. He presses forward, finds West Side, and thins the herd that little bit more. By now, 30 seconds, a decision needs to be made. They're either going to root these players from position, fight deep into this site, go teleporter, and plant on the other, and the decision's already made. They're committing. It's the wrong call from what we can see, but maybe they hope some players have left, or to bait them out into a fight while the plant's going down. It's exactly what they've done. Angel.
No 7-1 time,
Miracle there. Manages to put up
Bring them down.
7. What NAVI are fighting for, but again, it's this TP from Ara. The wall that they've got gives them that little bit of extra space. Flash out of it to try and retreat, but Flickless will be caught on the cross. 1-to-1 trades, but it's the op that makes the difference. They know the spike is here, but they don't know that Hero has already crossed in. That information coming with a heavy cost as Cloud now meets his maker, and Westside 1 and 7 looks to double up his kills. He'll get at least 1, but more is needed. He at least needs to survive as this plant's going down. The rotates coming in late from Grabinho.
Ruxic on the operator. Wants to put himself into a more passive angle. Grabinho will be able to clear out a lot of mid. get them information. There's only a couple of spots that are left.
And if Ruxik gets one, Shao is the clutch.
Utility could be pivotal here. He's still got himself the C's available.
And this can break Jackson from
maybe needing to come back online. They're actually going to be denied positioning. Locked out of the site right now and just waiting on the timing to try and get back in, but that plant has only just started to be defused. They're a little bit late to the party, and back through Ruxik goes. He needs to get in there soon.
Yo, this kid is insane. Actually insane, bro.
He may have had the operator, but it's the shorty that does the work.
Bro, every game
getting back through that wall with a sliver of HP, time on his side. The patience there from these players, throwing in the paranoia. When keep in mind, that defuse could have been underway. It could have been right under their nose, but they were a little late getting on it, expecting this aggression to come in a little bit earlier. And on 2 HP, Ruxik gets in there just in time to save the round. Players stood with pistols in hand. There won't be control. As already, they've lost long an elbow. Alexic spotted them up top. The optimal far behind. I feel like there was a little disconnect there. Alexic going in before the paranoia had been shot. Ruxik was going to swing it. Now there's a bit of danger too with Angel isolated, being pushed on, the knives come out. Cloud probably going to just chuck that rifle over to his buddy. Still, there is definitely a chance for this to spiral out of control as fights are not being won cleanly by NAVI, but time ticking. A 2 versus 2, Cloud super low, and now the last one standing, rifle on the ground. That was Westside carrying it. It'll be a 4K
way too close, but Shao is
gets
always
around
good
that,
for
honestly,
the
Tom, should have been guaranteed from the get-go. Is a little too close, but they've hit 8.
It's not pretty, but it gets the job done. I feel like that has been a few of the rounds here and there for NAVI, but with 8 already on the board, their economy in a very good spot. I don't think they're going to care too much. Going into this next one, they'll be the one with the majority of their ults, having the Nightfall, the null command available, and even a Viper's Pit. A fair few ults as well for NAVI. Alexic even just retrieving the orb to get him the showstopper. Immediately used to take space. There's only one defender here. It's Westside. Okay, he's gone unchecked and he's done well.
Yeah, he did. Phantom moment, man.
Leaving Ruxik a little lower. Xiao trying to defend from the Xiao's position being retaken, but
at least we were on Jax.
Alexic aggressive, but the boombot hasn't connected onto him at all. It's gone past him, and now he's even going to take further space, but Cloud is aware. Keeps their advantage in their favor.
No extra space for Ruxik. And in comes the Cosmic Divide. Now problems start to brew. Knife goes deep. Don't think it caught them. They can, well, they could flash through. They don't have any left on Flickless. Ruxik's walked in. Had to confirm they weren't defusing. It comes at a heavy cost indeed. Now Angel, he's going to go for the knife on Diffuser. Fails it. And, well, they've got a few brandished back towards him. It is at least only 2 players defending it, but
Poison's off.
going back in the other direction again.
One of them is the superstar young duelist of Angel. He's going to be stood in their way. Already under pressure. Plenty coming his way, and Westside has managed to deal with him. Hero also on this side. Seems like they have an expectation of where he is. The spams are very good. Doesn't even realize that he's almost taken out Cloud in the same spray, and now with 20 seconds left, his teammates are starting to arrive. The spam this time will go amiss. That means the GX have managed to get the plant down, but here is the cavalry, Alexic with both. And while they might just be walking their way into a map victory. They've got 3 players on the right side
for Jax, man.
Already timing things on the cross. They are not getting past Xiao. He has been on a tear, and if you get past Xiao...
No, or nothing, and it was nothing, my friends.
That wasn't an eco.
Haven.
That was a full investment. Cloud is going to make sure that there isn't...
Down that go. Better. That's what. Won't get anything done.
Off that. In fact, they're ready. So they
be honest. Gonna get that.
Using their attack side of this map versus Fnatic was sublime. Their defense left a lot to be desired. Alexic almost with an opener and actually able to retreat, but it's a bit of a bait. Trying to pull them into position. The nade even helping defense, trying to bait the TP, but Ara has managed at least to bring one back. It's not the greatest of starts. It's at least something.
I think that's just priorities for
back
Ruxik.
for more.
He put a smoke up. It stopped Alexic from being able to trade, but it would have allowed him to TP safely out. I believe he would have still had Shrouded Step. play into. Angel's got to fight. Showstopper active and shut down. If you want to fight your way back in, GX, you're starting to convince me this is looking better.
Angel on fire.
Angel, they have to get past. He's holding on to control the lamps. He's not over peaking. It's a rarity. Jot it down. And the plant can now come through, but with Ara down, Flickless wants to fight.
GG, my friend. NAVI look good here, guys. What's their map by still?
With a dominant showing. And there really is no question about whose pick this was coming into the series.
Man. I hope Jack's bounce back next map, bro. Please.
Sure they quite managed it.
Here we go.
Back away, but there's always another map.
Oh my god.
He somehow avoided
Like new.
the afterlife. He's alive inside that poison.
Okay, he's dead. Cloud doing all the work.
Cloud, again, he was one of the players.
I'm a big fan of Cloud, man.
Like
I always say that.
he was up there.
Very good player. IGL.
Now, well, retake
Underrated.
should be almost impossible. Like, you don't have any utility to get you back in with. Don't have the paranoia. Like, everything's already been utilized, so finding anything here will be off the back of more so mistakes from GX. This is such a powerful crossfire to have when there's no paranoia to put through on the other side. Grabinho already will kick things off on the cross, and these remaining two, they should just get shut down relatively easy.
Okay, NAVI playing retake on A.
There's one behind.
Pushing
And
him mid.
you're going to see that team on short on long turnaround, but they're already too deep. They've taken side control, but with
Angel,
Angel
what
going
are you
down,
doing?
that's a key piece.
Diva should
of
play
map
retaken, huh?
control taken out of the hands of NAVI.
Normally the goal.
Man, there are some decisions
You'll
like I
scan,
understand
try and
when you see a
maybe
young player
put a
do,
dart in that will
like
get you
you
a
see the
pick, and then
duelist
you
do,
play the retake with an advantage.
you cannot die like that,
Instead,
Angel. All due respect, man.
They've lost that early fight and now had to try and take
You're the
it
captain,
with
you know what's
disadvantage.
happening, you
That
know the plan.
disadvantage doesn't last for long.
You're
Hero
responsible
with a
for the
quick
plan.
double. There was a 1-2 punch on short, but he manages to win it. Alexica's got very far into the site, and the fight back is
All
not
part
going
of the
well
plan.
for
He
GX.
was the
They
sacrifice.
started that
Angel, you
round
are a
strong.
legend,
They
my
get
friend.
into the
Never do
post-plant, but that
anything wrong.
flank, Angel already under pressure. The TP to the back of the site as well. They are really looking to try and just do this as quickly as possible. Great start from Ara as well. That'll be the ultimate online. And well, after losing their initial foothold, again, it has to just be a fallback and try and play the retake.
This time, there'll be
Show
nobody
his
coming
flank,
from
bro.
behind.
Still
The
back,
trap
bro.
still up with West Side alive is key. It's allowing all 5 of these players to be focused forward. Even then, Cloud is checking behind just in case. Shao could always shrouded step across. Could make a cheeky play, but no. This will be a one-pronged attack. Back into the site for NAVI, and in the smokes, a pre-fire comes out. That's devastating. They knew that they were gearing up on the other side, and GX strike early. West Side! We've talked about him!
I hate
The headshot percentage unmatched
you're right.
in EMEA,
He's
and
insane,
there it
bro.
is. The
He's
Sheriff coming out.
insane.
2 quick
He's saying
headshots.
it's crazy, bro.
Full HP
Damn,
finished
man.
off with a body. 3-2.
Not
The lead's not going
Many
anywhere.
players can do what he just
I
did
really
here, man.
like the pace change. Like, they were struggling with these sort of slower rounds, even if they were getting their entries
That was
in.
sick,
So
man.
with the low buy,
was sick.
they go diving into the site. They have the
Jesus
TP out of Grabinho to sort of take away some of that heaven control.
By the fact that GX are going to give them the
Well
impact.
intended for Flickles.
Taken B, we've planted, and now the post plant in mid. Nobody left on site. For NAVI fighting their way back through here, and luckily they're quick. This is what I was going to say. They have to be quick because all that real estate is given up for free. They're going to have a lot of utility coming their way. There'll be flashes, there'll be big swings with lots of numbers behind them, and a narrow alleyway on that defuse to deny. Fights.
Ara is so low.
Alive, you can pop a smoke. And they've got a little bit more space to start this defuse, to put the pressure on. That's exactly what they do. It's tapped already. These players need to swing wide to confirm it's not being defused.
Bro,
and
that was a
battle
nice
is exactly
dodge,
what
bro.
NAVI are looking for. It's more than half. And the AWP rings out, but no!
He won the round.
Landed. It's gonna come down.
Man, that's why the AWP
Too close to
diffuse
time
it.
for NAVI
That's
with a Red Bull clutch.
I've been tired of seeing
More
this already, bro.
specifically,
Class number one. Okay, first class, first day of
This
class.
round just comes down to how quick they were initially, because a lot of their utility in this round was not good. Like, you even see a swing a moment ago where I think it was Ara.
Ah, we lost the
was
round
blinded by a
detail.
teammate's
That's
paranoia.
not
There was
detail,
another
bro.
swing
That's
from
basic
West Side
stuff.
where he's blinded by a teammate's flash, but it worked for them. They still managed to get that over the line just based off a bit of individual brilliance.
So many weak weapons. A man without a kill on the board so far. Leading for most of the previous game, but on Sova, Angels had a tough time. Well, now, this is really going to test his iron.
Taken out.
Nice.
It's not a bad first kill to have.
Nice.
Got to be careful though, because they have already taken a lot of control towards long. The reveal is going to give the game away. 2 players
And they're
found.
gonna commit.
They're still going to look to execute off this, but Navi have got the full force here. Angel manages to close that kill from earlier, and after a quiet start, he's already managed to find.
Oh, he did his best there.
The swing back comes
West
to
side
be-
low. Very low in narrow low.
Both players already tagged up, and Ara going to try and get
30
aggressive.
seconds
Hero
left.
is just waiting. So is Ruxic as well. He's got to be careful that he doesn't end up giving the game away, but it is a nice shot onto Ruxic.
He was.
Hero
He's believing.
going to commit his ultimate, trying to force them forward into position, but they win the
That was
fight
nice Vada,
instead.
man.
A solid recovery from GX, and what a very nice try from Angel.
And again, when
Yeah,
you
he
highlight
tried his
coming
best,
into
man.
that round, or rather
That's
coming
some
out
beautiful
of the
shots,
previous,
man.
Ara, such a big
Damn.
player here, even in how smart he is at the end, isolating those fights. Angel goes into this round 0 and 5.
Oh, that was
Comes out 3 and 6. It's a nice little correction for him. I'll say that. Certainly answering when he's called upon. But that there.
Come on! In their B site takes, they're going to attempt to try something over on the other side. So much utility already thrown through, but Angel's the one to open. Ruxic, however, goes down, and so
That
does
was
the
having a
rest
great
of
game.
this defense. Angel, the last man standing again, hoping to try and hold on. He's doing it.
Ah,
He runs
that's
out
unlucky.
of bullets, I think. Leaving Hero with a couple of low players to find. Waiting on the edge of the smoke, the sun will force him back. Now they can hold the angle, they can have the advantage versus him. Waiting on the swing,
Man,
and while the
Ara
swing's not
is
even
on
needed.
fire.
All push comes to shove. It's the C side under threat. Reveal back sight. That shows them a lot, but Ruxic able to find one.
Ooh la
able
la.
to find
Okay, that's
three,
playing
in
damage. That's
fact.
playing.
Spike
The
down.
Spectre
All rounds.
against the full
Can still
body.
get
That's not a
6.
fight. I'd favor
Not a bad
him,
half,
and
man.
even I'm gonna hold garage doors with an op.
He's very close for that scope showing. There
He's
it is! Oh, he just walked out! Okay, that is an overstep if ever I've seen one, and the
Navi,
Angels lost the
Navi.
battle on the other side of the map.
They have fully crossed the border. They're in there. This map is wide open now for the taking.
Careful.
Nice.
Lexix caught one though, and
Good shots,
another
kids.
goes to Hero. Now this has gone from a very good position with all the control in the world to a
Man,
battle
5
not
rounds for
likely to
Navi.
win. Cloud alone.
It's good, guys. It's
Everyone
good, it's
running
good.
it down towards
That's
him,
how,
and
like, mid-dive and then
Navi,
play mid.
they get their fifth.
Considering how a lot of these rounds went, it just doesn't feel that way, but Navi have managed to sort of scrape the rounds.
And my friends, after this game starts VCT America's playoffs, man. A lot of amazing Valorants coming this week, guys. The final games.
Honestly, it
They will
could be
decide
anyone worse. He's just waiting
the rest of the
patiently
year,
on the
man.
lurk.
If you
Well,
play a
we've already
chance
got an
or
advantage in this second
if you're
pistol.
gonna go on vacation, man. Forced the vacations very early, dude.
Worked out. Ara.
Good
so
schedule, no?
good. Thus
Okay.
far on this map, Cloud's found one. This is winnable. Ara needs to hold his ground. They're all pushing him down.
Amazing calendar.
And Ara's the wrong
1 of 3.
to take a
Yo, this kid is a demon, bro. Damn!
It's under his belt.
18 kills. Check
Pistol
PC.
GX on Haven.
Yeah, considering the start, they were
Check
very
PC right now.
to get back into that season.
Look at him, look like a
It was
baby.
looking desolate after they lose 2 opening picks to Ruxic. Thankfully, they got the trade, but this man, Ara, has been having an
Yeah, never mind.
incredible performance.
He's
His
like, he
18th kill.
doesn't look like that young, actually.
I'm on 4 that really could change the landscape of this match.
Enemy
But still very young.
Well, it
Still very
already
young.
has.
He's like
You know,
what,
you see a
18
player
max?
like him putting up numbers like he is. And then you look at
Neo
the
is-
scoreline.
is-
Tom.
Nice. Give
Movement
it to
is
Ara, give it to
nice.
Ara, to my boy.
Yeah, but let's go.
He is the difference maker here. Looking pretty healthy.
Replay of the next run, my friends,
kills
and
in
guess
2
who got
rounds
another
for
4K
Ara.
here, man. The
Had
kid
a perfect
just
read
doesn't stop him,
Every
man.
single
How many kills?
position.
22.
Nice try for your first days, bratan. Nice try.
First games in playoffs of this
Already
kid,
having
by
to
the way.
ensure that they get back on now, and they're going directly into this C site.
Utility, some already destroyed. They know west side's towards the garage, but back side's under Navi's control. Xiao battling for it with a
Okay,
lot of
good run for
success.
Navi. Good run. 5v3.
There.
Maybe Jax consider
From Angel.
saving?
And it leaves nowhere to hide.
Maybe?
For GIANTX. Now they're in a 3v5.
I would respect that,
Fighting back
honestly.
In to that C site. The drone here, that's 2 players spotted. So much
Ara is like,
information to
bro,
play
I'm
with
going.
for that
No?
attacking
I wanna
side.
go, guys. Let me go. Let me go.
But now is it worth going?
Save, buddy.
They had 1 player on
Ay,
the A
ay,
side.
ay.
Oh,
He's alone. He's alone.
wrong
Well,
way.
getting one is
Still
good.
got
Getting one is good
does
because
well
he
to
also
do
got
that
the
as
info.
well.
Going back
So
to
2v4.
the
It
right
seems
there.
like the
Going back
initial
towards
ground
A.
that Navi wanted will be given to them, but with a 4 versus 3 retake, it's definitely not going to be easy. Full defensive
flood in
positioning
front of
already
plant?
here. May even try for some spam. You can see it's an
I like that. I like that.
position and the jump through from
Yeah, that's good by
He
Jax.
survived
That's
that
good by
one.
Jax.
He was meant to be the lamb fed to the wolf.
When he can see you, it's a different fight. At least here,
Ay, 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 Grubio!
the eye
Nice. Your Phantom is so good, no?
sneaks up
Ah, so sind
for
die
the
Skin.
triple. This round already put to bed.
Not bad. It's not bad. Reminds
It
me of
is again
Sassy,
Ara
man.
that's
I actually
the
bought it
focal
because
point.
of
Gets
him. Not gonna lie.
aggressive.
I'm curious where the rest of the players were. Obviously, there has been that stun put through already. Could be big.
Good ult. Good ult.
Players connected onto, and then
That was
just
nice,
an
Jax.
explosive
Guys,
If
maybe
you miss
point
it,
for
another
GIANTX.
for GX. This time the drone is only going to give the information of one. Grabinho is being spammed onto, but looks to go further. Aggressive again in a sneaky corner, but
Okay,
it is only
trade.
trades.
Man, it's
Not
still
bad from Navi. An
double for
upgrade onto the
Navi.
weapon,
Okay,
but
still double.
Xiao is,
4 rounds,
well, on
guys.
his last legs.
On the attacking side.
Already, we've seen Flickless retake
Oh
this
my
position.
God.
So on backside,
cancel.
you've got one of Cloud, but oh, hold on, the surprise
Cloud!
is actually there.
Oh, Xiao low HP.
Surprise! with-
Cloud, my friends, I tell you, my friends, I tell you, Cloud is really good. We're going to the third map, my friends. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and also activate notifications. Incredible games coming in the final moments of playoffs to see
It has been
who
a
is
matchup
going
that
to
we
change
said would end up
who
being a
to go
sort of like
vacation, my friend.
50 battle. The patience.
Remember the pixel? Ascent now, my friends. 2 jets. Ay, ay, ay. That's amazing.
Vino in the smoke.
OG compositions, my
Put
friends.
pressure
I'm not gonna be a
instead
hater.
Onto Ara.
It's a good comp. It's a
Did
good
it
comp.
very well in their prior pistols, but will be eliminated. Flickless tries to save the day, but he's been punished. Grabinho does well. Allows for the rotation. They're just trying to quickly move their way back in.
I never thought I would say that, but I actually want to bridge back.
Time is ticking and Cloud's done well. They need to get that planted. Xiao, last man standing, and there really isn't a safe space to try and get this in. The swing from both angles. Taking this aggressive position in towards B main.
Gets one
Low on
for
HP,
sure.
just hoping for one, and he'll find it.
True was
That
that, man.
gives
He
the
was so
time
low.
for the rotation of Flickless. Only a pistol in hand, looking for a timing instead. He's gonna risk it through the smoke.
What?
That's it. An uncharacteristic miss
Yeah.
from Ruxic.
Give it a
That now
chance.
leaves
He's not the
Alexic
kid, man.
alone.
Forbidden round.
Mentioned him as a highlight. He needs to deliver.
Oh, that flash is brutal.
Ah, the
And there's
flash
no
was
safe
perfect.
space on the
Navi in
backside.
trouble.
And thinking of a timing, but Navi, it's not
You're
the
right.
first time
You're
we're
right.
going to be ahead of the play. This time, they will
Vision strike is
very easily
actually.
deal with that push.
This is
coming
old
out of
shit,
Ara.
man.
DRX certainly not working to start with, and maybe not to finish either. Xiao
Oh, what
somehow
amazing
come
play,
out
guys.
of
That's
this
for
with
like
3.
10 years ago.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of teams now start to adapt to play that early anti-flash. Grabinho has run back out through the smoke, though.
That is
What was
nice,
looking
nice.
like a
Good play.
pretty dire position, with Xiao managing to be successful, has ended.
Do you guys have any idea
Very good
how
spot. That TP has been
Vision
stuck.
strikers change the game?
This means
guys?
that
Like,
the flank is
and
going to
later
be
on they
ready
become
and waiting.
DRX.
Yeah, it's going to be the run through. Xiao, that's huge.
Okay, Xiao got this.
To try and play for the ace. He's had a brilliant.
Oh no!
Down by Grubinho!
Check PC, Grubinho! What the heck was that?
He could do better, and what was looking like a first round for Navi ends with
No
a
shame.
5-0 for
It's
GX.
allowed to use
Oh, this is
hackers
a
now in
beatdown
Valorant
now.
currently.
I agree. This round, it starts
joking,
with the
bro, but
DRX.
check
That gets
PC,
shut down.
Jesus
Ara
Christ.
traded out. Another goes to
That'll be the
Xiao.
title,
He
that'll be the
clears out
title.
the
Check
pistol,
PC.
Gets them to rotate, embeds for this
Bro,
deep
what?
play into AF, and I mean, shouted everything to recover on these disadvantages, and for Grabinho to be the
But that
one
was
closing
nice
this
of
out.
Grabinho.
After he already found one through
He's having
smoke,
some
he
good
caught the
games here,
rotate
man.
through.
Good
wall bang
games.
Xiao, and then finishes off
4
Angel.
rounds for GX.
And that is a
Bro, this is
ridiculous
tough for
round.
Navi, man.
The work he's doing, Ara's reposition. Bear in mind,
Go.
some of the players on the other side are yet to
Flamengo
get a kill
1-0.
from Xiao.
Yeah, my team won yesterday. Yo, low key. Flamengo
Been
is looking
rewarded for their
good, man.
patience.
Looking good. Top 1 in Brasileirão.
To execute, the Navi have
Qualified
been
for the quarterfinals in
shaky.
Libertadores.
There's Ruxic's first kill. Normally,
Dessa U, guy.
safe pair of
That came from Atletico Madrid.
but more. No, he's just going to wait in the smoke and catches Flickless as well.
Yeah, but Grabinho is the third pusher, the aggressor coming behind him.
They've
They've
heard
heard it. They've heard the drop.
Okay, now we're finally on the board, man.
Dealt with.
Talking
West
about
side
football, the second
talked
one
you
might
up.
be coming.
The headshot percentage leading. The
What did you say? Something about headshot percentage?
Flawless, flawless, flawless.
You can see Grabinho trying to watch them on the cross. That
Okay.
cage has left
Okay.
a pretty big gap for him to play around, but he hasn't been able to find them. He's now going to TP into the back of the site. 15
Ay, ay,
seconds
ay,
for
man.
Navi to
What
make this
is
move.
this,
West
guys?
Side
What
clear
is
as well.
this?
They are ready and waiting for this push to come in, and Groovy again.
Just like that, the round is over, bro. They wanna give it a 7-1. They wanna give it a 7-1, guys. They didn't even try.
We'll just have to survive.
All depends on the position of Ara. Pressure's now put on and he is smoked out.
30 seconds
This time
left.
Westside will have his util to play around, but it's being destroyed. That only buys them time. 25 seconds on the clock. Navi need to push in. They need to claim space now. 20 on the clock. It's time to move, and there it is. Westside down. That's their trigger. The retake already attempted, but Xiao was waiting by. They only need a clear cloud from the back of the side, but that proves to be a difficult task. 8 seconds. Xiao's on a sliver of health, and they have got no time and no players left.
It awaits them. Well, that's another easy fight for Ara, as Alexic is gone.
Yeah, we had the questions about Ara and Alexic, but I'll tell you what, one player
Spike down mid.
certainly delivering.
But Alexia, man, on the defender side, can do the same thing, guys.
For Navi, it looks
There's
like
still hope for Navi. If they get 4 rounds here, 3 rounds here.
So far, though.
Yeah, they're in trouble,
Look
actually.
at that previous
3 rounds, man. 3 rounds, I believe. Okay.
uphill battle if they want to make anything
possible.
of this one. Even after that pick from Xiao, it's still a.
But I worry about something.
And
Did
look
Angel
at the
get any
position
kill
of
yet?
Flickless. He's just managed to thread the needle deep onto short. A flash sends Xiao backwards. Now mid is there for GX. Sure, Flickless the one that can be isolated. The other 3 though. Actually, Westside, you're a little far out there. Oh no, they're
Man,
going
low-key, I would like
one
to
by
see
one, and
Shelp
that
in
may
the
be
director
very
one
hard.
day, bro. I don't know.
Late
That's fine, bro. That's
play,
fine.
but it's expected. You already saw the paranoia through from Fabinho to slow this down even more. But 1:15 on the clock, plenty of time.
nice.
As Navi
Whoa,
already
Alex.
side control. It's
Okay.
Alexic with a double in the corner. Ara grabs one, but getting out of here will be a challenge.
Empty?
They'll be
Yo,
just
3 rounds, we got a game, guys.
advantage here for
Alex, that was-
Navi. It
that
looks
was
like
it.
9-3.
That could be the
in the
round
books.
to kill the fucking
Alexic
thing in the
everything.
game again.
Those 2 openers
But they
are
only need the
just
pistol.
him running through with
Without
no
pistol,
one hit by
there's
any
no hope.
utility and managing to get 2. Might have just given them a 3rd round, but we've already seen,
Well,
especially
if
with
they
the likes
lose
of
this round
Fabinho
here, if they
still
throw it,
standing, that there's
then
always
just
an
a 5.
opportunity.
Don't even bother coming back for the
Definitely
second half.
knowledge of some of their positions, but being caught by the knife at the time starting to tick away. Grabinho still has so much to do. 1 already coming up, and it's that late flank. Another being dropped. Shout at the back of the side, needs to stay standing, and a man.
I was joking, guys.
Get
10.
killed.
He's 0-10,
Got to try
guys.
and
He's
deny
0-10.
them. The fragment should be onto that spike, and it should deny Grabinho.
0-10? Clutching. Man, -1. -1.
He
Bro.
managed his first kill in the final.
ECS, remember? We used to have like this thing -1, bro.
Last ones. Last map in this for GX.
Oh, everybody.
5 players spotted.
Fight is
Well,
here,
they're
guys.
certainly not flying under the radar, but they're also not fleeing.
Oh my god. They block each other. Yo, I saw a
Yeah,
clip
same
today. I
as
think it
last
was from Naya.
That's very awkward.
She was really.
Definitely doesn't seem to be lacking
Yo,
any
that was
confidence.
crazy,
He
that was
also
crazy,
now has
yeah.
the same as the last half. It
They all
is
have these
looking
moments.
like a potential turning point. Ara's definitely had his moments in the pistol, and you can see that with the amount of control that's already there for Navi, they are locking in any players that look to try and rotate Hero. This is an unorthodox position that definitely won't be expected by Grabinho. If there was
We got a game, my
and its
friend.
own flaws,
Never
a pistol
doubt
round is a
nothing.
good way to start.
Never.
That is being held by Alexic. Give them that post-bomb. Early flash. There goes the Hunter's Fury. They have been caught by their own util, but as said, this is the space that they wanted. The main idea is to get them into position and allow them to fight
So for Navi, they hope
in
here
that
to win
off
this
plant.
round.
They
Like,
have,
because
however,
if they
taken a
lose,
lot
then
of damage on that cross.
30 seconds
Flickless
left.
is lucky to make that cross. He was jumping across the smoke and jumping.
Can we end
back.
here? Oh my
Oh,
goodness, bro.
he just made it
Angel,
out of
what
that
is from
nade.
this?
9
Aye, aye, aye.
HP. A spam from Angel almost catches him. Flickless onto Xiao. Numbers thinning as the attackers come up in most fights. Grabinho's
Angel.
still in heaven, and he will be dropped, leaving it all onto Ara. But this man has performed in so many of the big rounds for GX, and this
fight
a
together.
chance
Who baits
to
who?
put them on the
Who
home
baits who?
stretch to decimate Navi, and he's got the first.
Ay, ay, ay. Should it be the opposite?
Red.
Ara.
Ara, 11 to 5.
Oh my god, guys,
And
so
Navi left in
VCT
the
Americas is
dust.
starting, okay?
Yeah,
In
that
few
might just be the nail in the coffin.
This is
We were
fun,
saying that
bro.
it can be a slog to grind out these attack side rounds, but that
Navi,
Red
no
Bull
money.
clutch is
enemy
exactly what they needed from
Ara,
Ara.
man, this kid is
He's
good,
maybe not
man.
had
This kid is good.
craziest of games, but if he's able
Good
to
the boy, bro. Respect the old man.
Low buy from
Play of the
Navi.
next
They
round here,
lost
my
early
friends.
fights,
Was
whatever.
close.
They now need
no
7
cigar.
in a row.
yeah, the fact is, even though again, like,
There was no time. It was like run for NAVI.
clear out 4 in this scenario. I don't even know if that extra kill was needed at the end. It was so late on that defusal. And it doesn't matter in the end.
Yeah, he's
12
still
and
dead,
5.
bro.
Economy
that's not
damage,
yeah, but
for sure.
okay.
When you have this
Man,
much of a run at it,
I don't believe
there's
it. I
anything
don't
Navi
believe
can
it.
do to turn this
We've
one
seen
around.
crazy comebacks, but I don't
That
believe
lower
it.
bracket is calling.
Mapping series points for
The
GX,
lifeline
man.
is
They can
fading.
send NAVI here to the lower bracket,
in
my
this
friend.
round
That
at
lower
least.
bracket will be tough, dude.
Do have
Tough.
the better of the buys. I
Trust
love
me,
the
you don't want to
bait.
go there, bro.
Ara just
We don't
willing
want
to sell
to even
himself
think about it going there.
for that additional trade.
The scary place,
And
man.
once again, they have this A-side post plan with an advantage.
Oh, that's disgusting too. Ara threading the needle.
Yeah,
He'll
he's
be shut
playing
down
with full
eventually, but the
confidence.
work has been done. And it should be enough. They know where Xiao is already. Now they know Alexic's position. They've seen the op too. There'll be no easy kills granted. Over to the rifle, Alexic dash online. He needs this opener for them to have a chance, and he gets it. Even gets out cleanly.
Oh my god, jumping!
Fight on
Oh, it's King
Footless.
again.
It's beautiful from Alexic, but much more
guy low is
is
covering.
asked of him. He has to hold the line as the defuse is underway.
Fair play.
And
Okay,
it's
okay.
Alexic
Guys,
who can
it's
walk
not
out of this
impossible.
round
Do I believe it?
with
No,
his head
but it's not
held high.
impossible.
Problem is, he's not safe from Ara, who's going to jump through the trap.
Is this how he ends?
That pick eats the
they
stun.
got some
Hero
help here.
under pressure
To
now.
backside.
But he's got backup.
They're going the other way, they're going the other way.
They've ran into the op. They've taken Alexic down. It's the Blade Storm again to draw blood. Now
the
the
fuck out,
A-side's
boys.
open for business.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Thank you,
Rich,
thank
he's
you,
dead.
thank you for the
It
kill.
will not
My
pay
birthday
off.
must be.
Ara's found a third with the
Oh, the
Blade Storm,
judge
and
shoots.
this
Look
one
at the round they
is
won,
done.
bro. G, what was that?
Save card Thrifty that will end it.
Congrats,
for the
GX. You
and a
guys are good,
dominant
my friends. They lost to
final
Heretics,
to
but they
take
are
it home.
playing good Valorant, my
They came
friends.
to this series
Leave a like,
talking about
subscribe,
being a
activate
50-50 with
notifications,
Navi
follow
dominating
on
map number
all
1. We
social
started
medias.
to call that
Join on Discord
into
server.
question.
All links
But
on
it's
the
the
description. Now it's
resilience
time for
and the
VCT
turnaround
Americas.
from
I see you
GX.
there.